Assalamualaikum dear students. My name is Muhammad Atif Ismail and I will teach you mathematics of class 7. I hope you all will be fine. Our today's topic is ratio. Before I start ratio, I like to define a term quantity. Anything which can be counted or measured is called a quantity. Now I define ratio. Ratio is used to compare the relation between two or more quantities of the same kind with the same unit. For example, height can be compared with height, weight can be compared with weight, but height cannot be compared with weight in the ratio. Now I consider a numerical example. If we have two sticks whose lengths are 3 feet and 6 feet, their ratio will be written as 3:6 and is read as 3:6. 3 is the first part of the ratio, which is also called term of the ratio. 6 is the second part of the ratio. In this ratio, we have two terms, and we know that a fraction also has two terms. So this ratio can also be written as in the fractional form. First part will become numerator, second part will become denominator. Fraction can also be simplified by dividing numerator and denominator with the same number. So numerator and denominator both are divisible by 3. So divide them. 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6. Again, ratio can be written as a fractional form and fractional form can be written as a ratio form. Numerator will become first part of the ratio. Denominator will become second part of the ratio. Now 3:6 has become 1:2. Ratio has no unit because ratio can be written as a fractional form and feet will be cancelled out with feet. 1:2 is the simplified form of a 3:6 because in simplification of a ratio, parts of the ratio are integers. Integers are 0, 1, 2, 3, so on, -1, -2, -3, so on. So 1 and 2 are integers. Second condition for simplification of a ratio is parts of the ratio have no common factor other than 1. Factor of a number means factor divides exactly a given number. 1 and 2 are only divisible by 1. 1:2 is the simplified form of a ratio 3:6. Another thing which is very important, 1:2 is not equal to 2:1. The order of the terms in which the ratio is expressed is very important because 1:2 in fractional form 1/2, 2:1 is 2/1 and 1/2 is not equal to 2. So we cannot interchange the terms of the ratio. 1:2 is not equal to 2:1. Now we start exercise 9A, question number 1. In question number 1, we have to simplify the given ratio. So first step for simplification of a ratio is we will check whether the units of the terms are same or not. So first term is 1.5 kg, second term is 350 grams. Units are not same, so we will make them the same units. 1.5 kilogram will become grams by multiplying with 1000, because 1 kilogram has 1000 grams. We can also convert gram into kilogram. As ratio has no units, so units will not be written. In simplification, first condition is terms of the ratio must be integers. They are integers, 1500 and 350. But both the terms are divisible by 10. So divide both the terms by 10. We will get 150 is to 35. Then we will divide by the smallest prime number 2. But 150 and 35 both are not divisible by 2. Then by the next prime number, which is 3. Both the terms are not divisible by 3. Then by 5. 150 and 35 both are divisible by 5. So divide them to get 30 is to 7. Again you will check the division by 5, but both the terms are not divisible by 5. Then by the next prime number, which is 7, but both the terms are not divisible by 7. 7 is the one of the term of the ratio, and 7 is also smaller than 30. So 30 is to 7 is the simplified form of 1.5 kg is to 350 grams. Given ratio is equal to 30 is to 7. If two or more ratios are equal, they are called equivalent ratios. This is the simplified form of a given ratio, and given ratio and the answer both are equal. So they are also called equivalent ratios. Now we have another question. We have to simplify this ratio. So first step is you will check the units, but units are not written and ratio has no unit, so units of the terms are same. Second step is you will remove the fractions. How can we remove the fractions? We will multiply by the LCM of denominators, which is 24. Multiplying by 24 to get 16 is to 36 is to 50. Now in simplification of a ratio, terms of the ratio must be integers. 16, 36 and 15 are integers. Second step is 16, 36 and 15 must have no common factor other than 1. So you will check the division by the smallest prime number, which is 2. All the terms are not divisible by 2. 16, 36, 15 are not divisible by 3. Then by the next prime number 5. All the terms are not divisible by 5. You will check the division by the prime numbers up to 15, because 15 is the smallest term of the ratio. So all the terms are not divisible by 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13. So this is the simplest form of a given ratio. Now I do F part. To simplify, first step you will check the units. Units are not written and ratio has no units, it means units are same. Second step is you will convert decimals into fractions. 0.33 can be written as 33 over 100, 63 over 100, 18 over 10. 18 over 10 can be simplified to 9 over 5. Now we will remove fractions. We will multiply with the LCM of denominators, which is 100. Multiply by 100. The ratio becomes 33 is to 63 is to 180 by using calculator. Now 33, 63 and 180 are integers. The only condition which is left is whether 33, 63, 180 have any factor other than 1. So you will divide all the terms by 2, but all the terms are not divisible by 2, then by 3. All the terms are divisible by 3, divide them. Again you will check the division by 3, but all the terms are not divisible by 3. You have to check the division by the prime numbers up to 11, because 11 is the smallest term of the ratio. All the terms are not divisible by 3, then by 5, then by 7, then by 11. So it is the simplest form of a ratio, as 11, 21 and 60 are integers and they have no common factor except 1. Your assignment is question number 1 of exercise 9A, B part, C part, D part. Question number 9 is similar to question number 1. Question number 4, 5 and 6. You must try them. Thank you, students. In the next lecture, we will discuss more problems.